Hello everyone, welcome back to Blood Bowl 3. It's been a hell of a day, and I am very keen to jump into a game. So, my team are, if I remember correctly, requiring something of me. Yes, they are. So, expensive mistakes. Or do I want to spend my money? Do I want to spend my money on a big fella? Do I want to spend my money on a big guy? Do I really? Nah, well, I mean, another reroll, but, yeah, I don't know. No, I don't. I'm gonna go for an expensive mistake. Don't screw me, please. Yay, it's a 6. I got no effect. Crisis averted. We get to play on with my team, with my boy, currently out. I actually should buy a big guy for that, shouldn't I, really? Because without my big fella, or without my sturdy fella, it's going to be bad. Also, his passing ability is now the worst ever, so, yeah. Broken arm on an orc. Probably the least impactful injury I think my orcs have ever taken. Then again, it's not like they've taken many injuries, so, you know. Anyway, that aside, the track record of this team is rather ferociously approaching grandioseness, because I'm apparently winning most of my games. The problem that I have is, every single victory that I have on this team thus far is, of course, as the history shall show, a concession. A draw, a loss, concession, 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 loss, concession, concession, concession. Yeah. It's an oof. It's a big oof. Especially this one. This one was particularly an oof for my opponent, as we did not even start turn 1. Imagine conceding a game and losing before you even start to play it. I don't understand it. I really don't. I know that you may have life get in the way and stuff like that, but really, wow, dude, yeah, there are limits, you know. And I'm now a decent chunk of the way to platinum, because, you know, my SR has been absolutely skyrocketed way up high. Although, I do have to wonder, though. You see, if I'm in silver by, you know, standard, which is where I should be, then surely I, well, should not be able to get this high right now, should I? You know what I mean? It's a little bit like reaching for the stars except being able to grab them and then wondering how the hell you're going to get down when you're dangling from one. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Another Imperial Nobility team. I truly do have questions about the upswing in Imperial Nobility teams. It just seems like they're coming from nowhere. They are everywhere, and yet were nowhere to be seen last season. I don't understand why all of a sudden they show their face so often. But another team I fight, and hopefully another team I crush. As they have no big guy and no real strength, they must rely on their abilities to get them by, and I assume that they will. Let us begin, for I wish to fight.
Good weather. Shame. Nothing to spice things up.
Zavion, Magnacci. Well, my legion are here to ruin your day. I, somehow, have no petty cash. My opponent has 15k, which isn't enough to buy anything. So this, if they buy anything, will cost them. Let me see what you can do. I am ready to take on a challenge that is you. Please, let us begin. 2, level 3. Okay, so he has some upgraded players. Let's flip the coin and get underway. Is it me or is it them? It's me. And I'm going to choose to receive the ball. What do we got? Level 1, level 1, level 3. Level 3, level 3, level 1, level 3, level 2, level 1, level 2. They have quite some players. Genuinely. But then still, so do I, kind of. I have a level 2, I have a level 1, level 1, level 2, level 2, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1, level 2, level 2, level 1, and then of course level 2. My Skaven hasn't really done much for quite some games. I would very much like to actively get somewhere with that. Where's my orc boy? Do I not have an orc on this team right now? No, he's MNG. For some reason I thought he was dead. Do you know why? It's because I've just edited my 36th match with my previous team from last season. And my orc died in that match. I was gutted. I loved him here. He was a brilliant body bag. He just took pain and punishment for his entire career from the Rat Ogre, which is one of the reasons I've decided to not use a Rat Ogre in this instance. Blocker, 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 blocker. Right, I have my ability to take on this team. Let us begin the match, ladies and gentlemen. Let us begin. Kick the ball, friend. Just remember to aim above the belt. Is that Griff? You actually have Griff as your coach? I mean, it makes thematic sense. But, yeah. Kick the ball, friend. Got your leader out here. Lieselot, the Sword of Caliber. Adalbert, Angelface. Vorkmar, Fatal Melody. They've got some pretty cool names. The ball is away. Go! Catch the ball! Because, you know, why the hell not, right? So here's my plan. Yeah? I have my boys on the line of scrimmage. I would like to tie up as many of them as I humanly, physically possibly can. So, first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up. Quite aggressively pushing up with my Dark Elf. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to push up with my Skaven. Because my Dark Elf is a boy who can, very much so, easily get a pass off. He's got agility on dodges, he's got agility on catch, he's just good. Really stupid pays off. He goes. Fend. It's a fend. He goes back. And now the aristocrat, or the viper, should I say, because the aristocrat's you, isn't it? Warren the aristocrat. Well, he's got an injury, so you know. Anyway, pick your poison. Oh! Okay, and then I will do this because pushing up with a gobbo to form a line is probably my best option. Shifting in. Yeah, no. Go there and then do it. Moving up with a blitz is my plan. Right, do it. Stand firm.
That blitz.
Yep. Stood firm.
To the spot.
got punched, went down. Tie him up. And then let's move the ball to... Yeah, move the ball to here. Let's go. We're not passing yet. It's just a move. Just a move. Alright, let's do this. Their turn one begins. With the lines of scrimmage, I may have messed up with my placements a little bit, but I'd like to think that I've at least punished this opposing team for its avarice to a good degree in order to push a hole through. Now, I have my elf here to just be able to blitz through their lines. And that's what I'm hoping he does.
What are you
because a 2+ on agility plus a modifier on agility rolls means that he's quite an ingenuitive player, shall we say, for just deciding, fuck it, I'll run through their line. Once I have done that with him, he's away. If I can give him a plus to movement allowance, he is going to be a very dangerous Dark Elf player. But I'm not going to go for that, because let's face it, the plan I have for this boy is quite simple. It is 2 heads, dodge, extra arms, and possibly catch. Just so you know, extra arms and catch, double stack is pretty annoying. If it can be double stacked, that is. I don't know if it can. But I will try to find out, and this opposing team is going to be in a world of hurt. Yeah, target their throwers.
I've just been watching my Cabal Vision bombs.
What's that?
This
Jump
new
off.
high destiny feed is crystal clear.
So, I could potentially try and punch a hole through the opposing team's ranks. Get a rather nice little bit going here. And then see what I can do with quite an aggressive fight. Ah! They have began. So, they're knocking one of my players with their boy in the middle, who is going to get away from the troll, because, you know, he kind of has to. They've got a stun. Their first tackle or first block is an injury, which is better than I got for any of mine. They're blitzing and attacking, and it came to very little, in fact. So they're going to move to there and try and crowd surf him immediately, which succeeds, so they have player advantage now. That's a bit of an oof. As my boy goes down and gets hurt. He's fine. That was quite a nice nice play. Well done. That's actually a really good lock-up maneuver. However, I still have quite an advantageous position to take you from, and if you decide you want to try and move away from the central line, which you probably will because of the danger that surrounds it, I will simply swoop in.
Baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid.
That's a reroll, son. No, it isn't. They're both down. My boy got KO'd as well. That's unfortunate. That's a second KO for their turn. They have gained quite a bit. I have actually now got quite the challenge on my hands. It's actually interesting to see what I'm going to do with this, really. Because I honestly do not know what is best to do.
There's only one word to say about this ball.
Stand firm if you will. I honestly don't care.
He seems
Oh.
stuck, doesn't he?
Down he went. Down he went. So, now... Well... How do I proceed with this, do you think? I'm thinking push up with my boy on the ball and blitz to him. Yeah, get him pushed back. If he fends, which he did, he goes down. And then I move to there, giving myself a rather nice enablement.
Get in there!
And off he goes! The ogre forms part of the cage. Just do it, would you?
That'll do.
Nudge.
That'll do.
Stand firm.
What'll it slap you up?
Okay.
Dead fish. Put some force behind those punches.
You can do what you like, but it is going to hurt you. Go on, fend it. I don't mind a fend on that one. He's down, he's KO'd, and he's off the pitch, meaning that I have a bit of a levelling. Ooh, he broke it with an apothecary. That is a very, very ballsy play to keep player advantage in this drive. I do not think it's going to work well for them, because that will, inevitably, if there are any other injuries to this game, which I will now be pushing for, believe it or not, it'll make it worse. They have the players to make the effort to push forward. Are they going to take it? I don't think they're going to. I think they may have to, though. But I suspect you're probably going to try and move in. You're going to be stuck there. You're stuck there. You're stuck there. You're stuck there. So you get to move in. You have block and dodge.
Anything.
You boys probably going to have to move in as well. And you, well, both of you are going to probably move in as well. Right, there's the pressure point. Are they really going to try and take on my ogre? It's risky, you know. I think they might, though.
Be gone, fell demon.
But if they try and do that,
Swing fly.
it's going to have a bit of a knock-on effect, and not in a good way. Because if they do that, then they're going to put one person on the ball. That's not going to be good enough, is it? Wait, they're going for it. Double down. He has block, though, so dispossessed. The ball goes, and I get KO'd again. That is 3 KOs for the sake of 3 tackles. Where am I going to put the ball? I say put it there. It's got 3 of my players on it, so ditch it there. Okay. Done. Go ahead. Try and pick it up. You may have KO'd 3 of my players. You'll get quite lucky with KOs, but
I'm looking forward
I
to
will
the
be
next
taking
match.
this from you.
Time for some blood bowl.
Hit him, knock him off the ball. They actually knocked the ogre. Wow. They're knocking him away from the ball. They're getting someone onto it. And it's a KO again! Can you believe it? Every fucking block has been a KO, basically. There have been very few blocks that have not resulted in a KO. I think I've had 1 block not result in a KO. So now, here's what I'm going to have to do. He has fend, he has wrestle, stand firm, and guard. Very well.
I've
You
seen
are a failure of such gross proportions, it's fucking criminal. I am really not liking the fact that this game seems to be very much a one-sided affair to my opponent. They have every single dice roll going their way right now, and I dare say this one will also be their favour. Stand firm, no injury, guaranteed.
How are they going
He's
to
fine,
catch
told
on
you.
the ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground?
Getting an assist from the guard, huh? Not taking it that easy. Neither am I. Going down quite rapidly. Another stand firm, no injury.
That's a good choice for this play.
Push him back.
Push the stronger player back. That'll do.
Fended.
Fended.
He's down. He's actually stunned. I actually got something for my efforts here. Seems like the injury rolls have been very much one-sided for now. As have the rolls in general. My opponents locked me up quite nicely with that KO. I'm quite annoyed about it, but I'm more annoyed about the fact that it's just been one KO after another. Starting to feel like a rerun of my first game, only I'm on the receiving end. Let's see what they decide to do now, huh? I don't think they're going to do much here. They move the elf off the ball by knocking him down, and then move the ball... Ah, wait, no, never mind. Of course, it's an injury roll that takes my boy out of the game, because you have had so many of those for free. I also didn't want to use the apothecary, but I accidentally clicked, so I used it. At least he's still alright. But, let's see how they do now. Double pushback. The ball's now free, aside from the troll, but the troll's too fucking dumb to remember we're playing Blood Bowl, so there are no tackles on it. Let's see if they decide to make a slip or make a play.
Come on, guys, together.
That's a bit of an oof.
I hope that player has written a will.
Written? Players
Down
can
goes
barely
another player.
speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Let me guess. Another injury pretty much straight off the bat. There you go, stun. Every single fucking tackle roll this guy has landed on me has been an injury. It's insane how good the blocks are for this team. I think there's been like 1 or 2 pushbacks, and that's the best he's got. But seriously.
They could follow up, of course, but they've wisely decided not to.
The team have possession.
I have so few players to even try and stop that, I'm wondering if it's even worth the effort. I'm suspecting probably not, given the fact that I've had quite a bad run of things. Either way, let's see how this goes.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Pretty terribly.
Tough, very tough. One of them should hit harder next time. He got himself out of a dangerous situation.
That's just risking it for no good reason. This game is just absolutely adamant to not give me anything this half and give my opponent everything. This is pretty rough, not gonna lie. I've used up several rerolls, my opponent's used up 1, and they've got an injury roll on virtually every block they've taken. Bar maybe 2, which have been pushbacks. But every single successful block, which has resulted in a knockdown, has been at least a stun.
Those players are running each other rapidly. Were you much of a runner on the field?
They're gonna kill my Skaven now,
Absolutely
aren't they?
not.
It's going to be a death roll.
I stood on the line of
It just
scrimmage
feels
and
like
I think
absolutely just one thing after another. Stun again, another injury. I actually suspect this is fucking weighted dice rolls in one direction. It just seems too odd that everything has been an injury roll thus far. I don't know. I might keep the replay of this one and get Cyanide to check this coach's files. It just feels so fucking unbelievably one-sided. And a bit weird that they just randomly decide to use a KO recovery roll for an apothecary.
At the same
It's an oddity. No one really does that unless they're desperate to get players in the game. That had no tactical advantage whatsoever. Unless it was a misclick like mine, but at least mine gets me a player to stick around. Yeah. Another successful block, another stun. It's almost as if you have changed the game's fucking systems to literally say that you can't not roll an armor break. It's insane. And now they're going to go with a mighty blow attempt on the troll to try and take him out, because I know that play. It's obvious. If they manage to spark out any more of my players or stun any more of my players, I'm just going to go ahead and say right now that this feels...
The thing about Bloodworld,
it already
is
feels
how it
very
brings
one-sided.
everyone together
But this
in
would
a
just
common
be...
joy of death. You have orcs, dwarfs, men, and even beastmen sharing the delightful violence of the same stadium, and all desperate to see some shredding death.
I was going to say that'd be really suspicious if he got stunned or taken off the pitch. Because it's like armor plus, armor 10 plus. Yeah, just 10 plus cracked, mate, just like everyone else. Like, there comes a limit where lucky bullshit gets too obvious to call out when it comes to this. Holy crap, he got
He
up.
didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
Well, this is going to be a hit, and a hit hard. Do it. Hit him. Down,
Sometimes the
stun.
underdog wins the fight. Not this time.
I'm just going to go with it and see what
Pretty
happens.
risky
Yeah, it's a
action,
fail.
Bob.
Do I re-roll it? Yeah, I think I do.
Come on, guys. Team
Because
spirit
I
is
actually
the
get
key.
something for it if I do.
Except for me.
I get to stay standing at least. But they've totally got this one. But for the number of casualties that I've sustained for my knockdowns, it's seriously weighted to one side. Like, I couldn't... I don't think there's much else that I could have done outside of the mistakes, because regardless of what I could have done, there is nothing really, is there? Like, the mistakes I've made have cost me a part of this match, yes. But goddamn, the dice rolls have been seriously non-favourable. So there isn't really much I can do. It's now to a point where the match, or the drive, is that one-sided. There is no point to me trying to put up a fight. The opposing team could just try and go for as many injuries as is possible.
Did you know?
And will probably succeed in it. Here we go again with another one. Let me guess, this is going to be an armor break and a stun or a KO or an injury. It's not going to be nothing, surely. Sorry, who gave Nuffle the fucking clearly weighted one-sided dice right now? Because these are some fucking
Likes
god
to be
rolls.
well assisted in a fight.
Taking a push because they're not risking a re-roll use. I have no real advantage. Besides, it's not like they can't just challenge him. See, the weird thing is, surely a human would be faster than this. Like, you would think with the obviousness that is the two moves you have left, which is either using him or him to tackle, or using him to tackle him. There's no other real moves on the pitch at the moment that you can do or should do. Why are you wasting time?
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, the nearest Spy shields. Open player in the opponent's half.
Okay,
You'll
that's
need
actually not
shutting
bad.
down or exploiting.
I'd better get some KOs back in the next down.
A prone player is a dead player. Oftentimes at any rate. Did this guy leave his brain on the...
Kind of guessed that would proc, to be fair. Wasn't really going to be much else, was there? It's going to be a real tricky challenge.
Pretty hard situation. I don't think they'll make it.
Well, they did, so there's that. I
And
ain't
they
just going to
start
give
the
it up
turn in
completely.
trouble.
I don't have any players left on the pitch because of injuries, but I can still at least try to take this one back.
He seems a little stunned, doesn't he?
That makes it a pretty impossible situation to do anything with.
I'm looking forward to the next match. Time for some Blood Bowl.
The double dice roll gets another knockdown. And a painful one.
Spell's weakness.
But he's not stunned, not anymore. Not like the 1,000,001 dice rolls up to turn 5. Or was it turn 4, where it just like for the first half of the first half, it just decided to screw.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Where's the nearest pie shop?
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
That'll help the player move without risk.
Nope, not even slightly able to do anything. Well, that's what happens when you hire a moron. I don't have teammates near him because I don't have teammates, period. It's just not happening, is it? Why am I getting them up, you might add? Well, I want a chance at managing to stuff the opposing team's plan by making a block go awry. It's better than doing nothing. There ain't much else I can do. Dipshit isn't going to fucking do anything. And I can't blitz with any other players, but I'm going to save my
Can't
next
argue
blitz
with
for the
that,
scaling, I
can you,
think.
Bob?
No.
Follow up, get a second attempt. Yeah, if I don't get at least 2 of my players back from the KOs, then that's going to be absolute bullshit.
Hey, that play looked almost perfect.
Also, yeah, I think this is a bot. Only bots can skip out rolls. Like, the roll happened, the dice didn't even appear, and it was selected. It's like automated, it's not...
Hey, that play looked almost
It's
competent.
weird. I don't know, yeah.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
I just get the feeling there's a rabbit off here somewhere, weirdly enough. It just seems odd.
He's now as free as a squirrel in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, I'm leaving him down next turn. There's no way I'm taking that as an opportunity to get knocked off the pitch and the injury chance. This is bad enough.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
I'm going to rule that weird dice roll piece down to lag and just hope that this game isn't going to screw me second half. I'm still going to play through it, but I just get the obnoxiously harsh feeling that this is just a piss take of one-sidedness. You done here? Farming an SPP from a pass, huh?
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid.
Literally incapable of doing a damn thing.
Where's the nearest pie shop,
Well, this one pretty much screwed me right off the bat.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball if they're constantly writhing around on the ground? Another player on the ground. The coach will be spitting teeth about this.
That'll help the player move without risk.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
I believe your only option now is to score the ball. Only my weakest player in armor value and easiest to injure recovers. Nuffle really is taking a piss on me today.
A shortage of 2 players is not insurmountable, but it's not easy to overcome either.
I have a plan, don't you worry about that one. See how they do, or more specifically what they do, because here's me sitting here thinking, hey, these guys don't have a big guy, why would they not choose to have a big guy and get more strength on the team, which they desperately need? All of a sudden they just happen to come in and bowl over my entire team with a shitload of stuns and knockouts and just snowball from their first turn into injury roll after injury roll until eventually it just gets to a point where I have very little left I can do, and then all of a sudden that's when the injuries stop happening. That's a fucking oof from nothing. I really need to plan this one out. Do you know, it really pisses me off that more players don't use tactics in this game. I get that they may need to be adapted on the fly, but if you have a preset formation you can actually use, instead of having to just dash fucking place every player and taking a million years to do it, it at least means you get something done a bit quick. Because waiting to start the downs is getting slightly ridiculous when it's taking about 4 minutes for you guys to piss around with your teams. I'm exaggerating there, of course, but it feels like it, even though it's only 2 or 4. I think they're just going to go with a full on line of scrimmage, aren't they? Well, it was a touchback. God knows how my boy was that inaccurate with his kick to get it over there. But sure. That's a great kick, friend. Yeah. Clear power through one side. And then here we go.
He won't leave him alone. Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
I really need guard on my big fella.
Hey, that was almost complicated.
Well, they've moved my troll.
Almost competent.
They've also used 2 of the rerolls in this half immediately, so this could be a chance for me to gain something back. But I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm going to need to go through him and him first. Locking up the side. Blitzing the side. Yeah.
That'll help the player move without risk.
8, huh? Pretty much nothing I can do except for blitzing here, so playing a defensive game and waiting time out would probably be for the best. That's just impossible.
Count those teeth.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to pick up both of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Right. Barge him. Get fended.
This player would rather be alone.
Move up. Straight through, no issues. Down he went! It's going to be a tricky one, this. But I've still got a defensive line in place. Let's see how they dismantle it. They have more players than I do, so they should have an easy time of it. Though I will say this, despite having more players, I could still easily outperform them with a couple of key skills. Throw teammate and throw the goblin at the boy with the ball. Take him out with a missile, and then basically take the ball from his hopefully cold dead hands.
You can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No.
This is probably the first person I know who's actually tried to play like the Imperial Nobility in a way that is conducive to actually playing them. I have to at least tip my hat for that. A lot of people don't really play them in a way that is beneficial or useful to play them properly. I say that because everyone I've played has played them as, you know, basically concession machines. That's quite frustrating that I've lost yet another to KO. We've had a lot of knockouts this game, but no injuries. Oh, and we don't have any injuries on our team either. The injuries, the knockdowns we've got, nothing has yielded anything except one KO, and that was literally rerolled by the apothecary. Unless there's some kind of secret bug that I know about, which is why my opponent rerolled that knockout, I really don't know what the hell they were thinking.
Goblin gavel.
You gotta love just how many injury rolls this team are getting on me. Shit feels just weighted. So he has dump
On
off,
balance,
running
I
pass,
prefer the
pass and
passing to
catch.
running down the field. The one tactic is for the intellectual elite. The other is for simpletons.
I like running down the field. So, whatever type
Even better.
Come on, guys. Together. He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
Another stun! Do you want any more fucking injuries to go your way, mate?
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That
I don't
green
have to
fella's gonna get
move.
splatted.
Yeah,
But
my
I'm
rolls
excited
have
to
been abysmal. Also, I never got the chance to use Brawler because it's not on Rush, is it? So, or not on Blitz. Well, I mean, I could, couldn't I, really? I'm going to.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
No.
Unity is strength. That player is to be anchored to the spot.
That is an insane number of dodges, but hey-ho. You can stand firm all you like. Still gonna knock you on your ass.
A pretty risky action, Bob.
That'll do, Claire.
Don't know why you would have used Fend there. Either way, let's see what they do. They've pretty much got the legs on me here. My rolls just did not at all pay off in any way, shape or form. Pretty much just thematic of this match to be a one-sided affair of destruction for me, really. I mean, I am due a loss, but can I at least play a game which I get to win rather than have to play through my losses and just have concessions in 5 seconds or less for my victories? Because I'll be honest, it's kind of affecting my ability to play this game and enjoy it. Just like it was last season. Except the difference is, last season I thought it was bad, this season I fucking know it is. I haven't actually won a match without concession. And I've played through my losses and basically taken on worse than I should have for those losses for the sake of playing the game and trying to enjoy it. It's like I can play it to lose, can't play it to win.
South.
This is some good play on Imperial Nobility's part, though. I am learning more about the opposing team here. They are more of a frustration and preventative measure than anything else. I need to know what can stop people from using Fend. Because I should find out, and then I should have it, because Imperial Nobility having this is really quite infuriating. They're gonna go with wrestling.
Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
Players are wrestling. Well, okay. Can't say it's the worst. They've marked my Skaven. Quite smart, if you ask me.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job.
Yeah, I'm taking
That's going
that.
to be a turn.
Still no injury, even though it's a turnover for my team. Three plus to dodge, 2 plus to dodge, 2 plus to dodge. Let's just go for it. Oh, and he's there. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice job, Brah.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. I'm excited, Jim.
Fend him off if you want. I don't mind that.
But they've wisely decided not to.
Stand firm if you would, but it's going to be a takedown. Run after the boy with the ball. Don't fall over. Thank you. Stand firm.
He is not moving.
It's been quite an entertaining fight here,
Surrounded by
because this is the
adversaries.
comeback that I really think no
I
other
hope he knows
player
what
that
he's
I've
doing.
fought against ever would try to do. I know that I can get there. I know I can get this comeback. I just need to really push for the chance. I have players here. It's just how they're going to get rid of them now. That's unfortunate. My Skaven boy is just never going to get that level up he needs, is he? Moving in the blitzer. Actually, no, it's alignment. That's one hell of a feathered helmet for alignment. Do all of them have that? Apparently they do. I'm just blind. Okay, so we've got this boy here, which
The
only
thing
needs
about
4 SPP for a
Is how
level.
it brings everyone together in a common joy of day. You have orcs, dwarfs, men, and even beastmen sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium, and all
Now I know how my
desperate
Black
to
Orc
see
opponent
some
at the beginning of the
shredding
season
death.
felt, because this is an oof. They did a much better job at defending than I did. Then again, well, goblins are sneaky breaky and annoying to fight against. This, on the other hand, is just stall tactics, I think, for the opposing team. They are very much a case of, we're going to just not let you do anything with your team because of stand firm and fend.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop?
And then put pressure on the ball.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. It's one of my strengths when I was still playing. Now his buddy can move freely.
That's quite a bad situation.
Oh,
As is that, but you know, you live with it.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Fend it off if you will, but it's gonna hurt.
Now it's free as a...
Finally, I get a bell ring that actually gets him off the pitch. It's about goddamn time. Jesus. Fucking wow, dude.
That guy's...
You literally charged in, got the good rolls, and then got the terrible rolls.
Well done. Pressure's on, Jim. What will they do?
Probably tackle my players, get them off the ball and score the point. That's sort of the main thing they're going to focus on, and they still have player advantage, so I am left to scramble.
This is going to be decisive.
That didn't come off. I'm surprised. I'd re-roll that just for the sake of getting somewhere. But, you know, they're coveting their last re-roll more closely than the Ark of the Covenant itself. There it is, finally. Injury? Possibly death, I don't know. I mean, the guy has 4 SPP, I'd be a little bit gutted if I lost him, but such is life.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Well, such as death, actually, but you know, same thing, kind of. One leads to the other, by guarantee. So, yeah. Oof. Stun's not too bad, I'll take that. I mean, it's not going to make a difference to the end result of the game at this stage. I have far too many players who've been absolutely shafted way too early on, and given this person a sandbag level of just rolls in their favour. Like, I've hit them for whatever I can, I've gained nothing. They've hit me in pretty much, I'd say a good 60% of their rolls at this point have still been injuries. It's been a pretty harsh hit.
Now it's free as a fork in a thunderstorm.
And yet the badly hurt's been the worst of them. It's actually astounding. Are they going to go and score to just free this up, or are they going to try and just blow up the half? Personally, I'd try and score. Just because, you know, it's a more, well, it's more conducive to more SPP. But depends on what they want to do. Okay. So, if I do this, double rush, single rush, fall over, I dare you. That ain't worth a chance. I'm going for it. Oh, the dodge.
Nice.
Success, success, success. Still on the ball. God, he's annoying. My opponent must be absolutely fuming by now. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Reroll. Fail. Worth a try.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job.
They're not moving an inch.
There we go.
Second, what's happening
That's the
down
kind of
there?
injury I want to see.
That's why I love this game.
4+ to dodge. Ah, he's down.
Time on the ground.
You gonna use shadowing, or are you gonna just not? Yeah, I had a feeling you would just not. Well,
And they start the
I've got
turn
at
in
least 2 SPP from an injury roll. My boy gets a level up, I believe. Actually, no. He has one already. So it's just 2 points towards his next one. Not something I really want for a lineman, but hey, a seriously hurt and a missed next game is fairly good comeuppance for this team, as they lose one of their bodyguards to the next match's fate. I hope they lose the next match as a result of that. I really hope that that comes in so clutch that they need it and they don't have it. Mainly because I just resent and despise this team. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. My poor boy, he is gonna get hurt. Don't hurt my Skaven. I will actually find a way to have one of your players killed if he does. Ow! Serious injury. Skaven with an injury. That's gonna come back to bite. Still, it's the permanent injuries that make the team what they are. And my boy has one for the team. Now forever on his skull. On the plus side, at least you've been the absolute thorn in the side, so the accidental apothecary roll to give you the chance of life that you would have so frequently or so vehemently given up is... I'm vindicated in my decision. I know that I made the right call, even though it was a misclick and it wasn't a call I intended to make. Because, my god, you have been such a pain in the ass for the opposing team, I can't even begin to explain how the hell he must feel about your presence on the pitch right now. Now I can.
Have you tried that Cruxier
Yeah.
yet, Bob?
A sports drink made by the
Ow.
Skaven of Clan Pestilence. Thanks.
Oh. Well, I can't crack that walnut now, that's for sure.
More chance than this poor kid. Actually, where's the nearest pie
How much do you want to grunt there, kid? You're going to throw out your lung doing that stuff. To be honest, I'm not really fussed that my Skaven's got a serious injury because, I'll be honest, they are...
in agony, Joe? And here comes the
Well,
other team.
my Skaven this season hasn't been a star player. They've been kind of mediocre.
Marshall's back and then they've smacked a player, relieve his team. Well done.
Another KO, huh? And apparently, according to the size of the bell, self-inflicted. Not quite sure how that counts as a self-inflicted injury, but sure.
Will it go anywhere? More the merrier.
Maybe as a last-ditch effort, but not before. Yep, he's moving. That's good. It's at least a move. Stand firm. You're still going to take the damage.
That flipper has to be anchored to the spot.
Hey! Oh, yes, my boy! You have just proven that you are the fantastic one. My god, that is actually obnoxious. When he gets dodge, he is going to be the world's best fucking annoyance.
Players quickly before trying anything.
I might actually just change it so that 2 heads, dodge and block is the play. So it's just like, I can always stick on your player's arse and you cannot shake me. Also, I cannot be knocked down except with a POW. Or a tackle player. Take your pick. It is pretty mean to have a player that sticks to people this badly. Consider it repayment for my boy being injured. I don't know if I want to retire just because of that injury, but I am kind of tempted to, because if I retire it, yeah, if I retire him and I get in a new Skaven, it's not going to cost me much. It's 50 grand. And he's only got 5 SPP because he's only scored once. But I'll be honest, I do like the fact that I've only medically retired one person. Everyone else has served teams until death. So, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. He's been a good player so far. Like, he hasn't had any major mishaps. It's just, well, this one, really. And this game is inevitably a loss, but, well, you know. It's still been an actually decent game. I haven't enjoyed it because, well, all of my wins being concessions and all of my losses being fully played games kind of makes me a bit pissed off because I never get to enjoy, you know, a hard-fought victory or anything like that. I just get nothing for it. So when I lose like this, it's like I have to sit here and endure it, yeah. And if I just conceded like everyone else would, wouldn't have had the injury, wouldn't have had the negative sides of it. And that's why people are so adamantly like on side with concede the second you can't win the down. Never mind the match, the down.
That's quite a leap.
Yeah, I thought that concession was a bad thing last season. It's the worst this season. Fingers crossed it gets a little better at some point, but I still think Nuffle's IS stacks would be good. First 3, fine. 4, 5 and 6, or 4 and 5, 20 grand off the team's cash. 6, 7 and 8, a random serious injury ranging from serious injury or seriously hurt to broken, or well, neck injury, smashed knee, you know, stat affecting injuries. And then 9 and 10 is death. After 10, your team is banned by the NAF from playing. Welcome back to the frickin' land of the living, bro. Took you a while. Kick it. Kick the ball.
That's a 2-touchdown game, and there's no time to improvise, let alone steal a win for the receiving team.
Come on, guys, together.
Fend him if you must, but it's going to be a knock.
On the floor
Ouch.
again. This team must like worms or something.
Push the stronger player back. That was good.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength?
Now his buddy can move freely.
Scooped up the ball on a 2+, and
All that a pleading.
there's the throw. Nice one.
Pass will kick off a last-minute play and save his skid before full time.
Do you know what? I've got 2 turns left. Fuck it. I can't score. I know I can't. So let's just go for a fight.
Oh, too easy.
Fend? Please be an injury.
If
Nah,
I had
he's
a
just
gold
down.
crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need
Think
a
I've done what I can
billion,
here.
right?
Enemies turn 16. As they recover their players to try and get this underway. They have nothing but a blitz to use on me because I haven't really done anything to them. They're going to take down my boy up front for sure. Well, most likely. But we'll see what they do. Let's see if this is a human or a bot, as I suspected earlier.
Oh dear.
Why go for dispossession?
Has written a will, Bob.
I mean, it worked, but sure.
Players can barely speak, Jim. Let alone write. You should know.
Actually, never mind. What I just said, it makes perfect sense. This boy has clearly got under the opponent's skin with the dodginess. And I am looking so forward to the day that they get their next level.
Open player in the opponent's half. You'll need shutting down or exploiting.
My opponents played this game incredibly well, and I'm now wondering what I can do to give a final fuck you to them before they go. That's pretty good, but I'm still walking away with the scar that lasts. You son of a bitch, leave my boy alone. They really, really don't like my two-headed elf, do they? Ah, God. Okay, sure. Come on, let's see what we got. Well, aren't you just the biggest dumbass on the planet? Haha! Get on your arse. You can fend, but that's still going to be a knockdown. Oh. The elf rises.
Only use for a ball, in my opinion.
Wow, really?
Gets hit.
Watch, this'll be a fucking kill or something. Ah, nah, he's fine. Just a really bad end to the game.
Went touchdown crazy, and there was nothing left in the squad.
I mean, it was a pretty concise victory for the opposing team. There was no clear-cut way for me to counteract it. It was a hell of a game. Well done. I approve of your skill. You at least played well, with honour, and generally, with a good bit of luck from Nuffle, but hey, that's how it rolls. The first game I played, I got lucky against a Black Orc team to a fairly similar standard. Not quite as early on to gain a complete snowball, if I recall, but I may be recalling that wrong. I don't know. Either way, I got fairly well ruined that game, as they gain more SPP than I do. The bodyguard with 8, 6 on one of their throwers, and 2 on one of their blitzers. Whereas I only scored 2 for the injury, 1 for the pass, which I need 1 more for a level up. Actually, no I don't, because he's already got one. And then, of course, my boy with the head injury, who can't even bother to show up to the next game because of his injuries, gets a level up from MVP. That's just Nuffle's cherry on the cake for me today, isn't it? Doesn't matter, it's still a positive thing, and I can still use my Skaven boy to gain more power. So, I now have more money, after a fairly alright roll when it comes to money. Well, I say alright roll, it's literally the amount you get from fan attendance, but that's literally decided by rolls at the beginning of the game, so yeah, technically I'm right. Dedicated fans down. XP massively increased though, which is good. What do I get from the battle pass then? Or the blood pass? Pink dice! No, I get the Bestial Shoulder Guard. Pink dice is next. I actually don't mind that, that's quite nice. Anyway, that's a basic piece. What do I get for level 60? I don't remember. Is it? Oh yeah, Warpstone. I should have guessed. 61 gives me a couple of colours and patterns. Purple dice, a dwarf's beard. You know, that is actually something I did want to check. Because I don't appear to have the emblem from Season 1. Oh well. I should have it, because I did participate, but I don't. Is it only for competitions? Or is it for teams as well? I don't know. Either way, my team got beat, my Orc is back, and of course, my Skaven is not. Bit unfortunate. So you have enough to level up at a random level, I'm guessing. Primary level's 8, so you need 1 more. I should have gone with a pass with you to give you the level you need, because I'm almost fairly certain that I am going with... Oh, actually, I don't know. Pick up a catch test. It's like it would literally take it down to a plus, like a 1+ for catch. which is kind of dumb, because it means that it's essentially a guarantee. Actually, is it a guarantee on that essentially, if that's the case? Because it's like 2+ to catch. I could start going for some really stupidly long passes and still have virtually good safety. But I want to go with dodge. It's an agility skill, isn't it? Yeah, dodge. I really want to get dodge on this player. Dodge and then jump up maybe as well. But yeah, that might be the next skill he gets. And then after that, I think extra arms just for the obnoxiousness of catching the ball from miles away. Yeah. I definitely think that's going. Expensive mistakes are at a risk again. My Skaven is out this time, but he does have a level up I can give him. So I am going to keep him. Because that didn't stop Orcless. I don't think it'll stop Beast either. Let's hope not, anyway. I'll see you in the next one. Later. That was an oof.